We're starting off on a fantastic note with my cat already laying down underneath my desk. One less thing I have to think about or worry about. Hey, hi, hello, how are you? My name is Callie, resident of the Summer, and this is just here to play games. Sup? Smiles. Yeah. 1,000 Maws of Toto Rock. And if, oh god, excuse me, if you can at all hear the fucking dog that's barking behind me, I'm so sorry. Actually, no, fuck it, I'm gonna close my window, because that dog pisses me off all the time. It's the same fucking dog that never stops barking, ever. Like, I swear to god, its owners, like, leave it outside 24/7. Which is both really fucking annoying and really bad pet ownership, but you know. Whatever. So let me eat my cookie first. I have a cookie in front of me, and I want to eat it. Because I've kind of been waiting for it. I also have tea. Really lovely tea. Yeah. Big chillin'. Here. Zoom in. Go. Here you go. Witness. The gayest little idol pose. He's so good. It's one of the seasonal pumpkin spice with like white chocolate chips in it. And I've got a lovely turmeric ginger tea as well. Fuck yeah. I'll turn down the gain just in case. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, yeah. I felt like it was really high. Really low? Oh. Uh-oh. I want it to like pick up me if I sniffle or whatever, because I don't sniffle very often. And sometimes I do for dramatic effect, you know? But I don't want it to like pick up my fucking breathing or every creak of my chair. It's a fine balance, especially when it's directly on my microphone and really fucking annoying to figure out. Ooh. Anyway. Another sip of my tea. And off we go. I love ginger teas so much. So warming. We were also leveling Arcanist. Right. Right. We'll go stand outside like good little warriors of light. We're not even a warrior of light yet. The absolute quality of life change that it was to add mount whistle casting while moving is crazy, especially in PvP. They did real good with that. Okay, here we go. This is where we are supposed to be. I don't have squats. I do. I kind of want to move all of this down. Can I move multiple things at once? Cannot. That's kind of annoying. Okay. You just go over like one little tick. Yeah. Whatever. Okay, that's fine. Close enough, close enough, close enough. Okay. Oh, that looks better. I can actually see myself. Why is it so quiet? I just need to sit here and kill something, so I have at least like battle music or something. I could be doing side quests. Okay. What level are we on? We are on level 24. Well, a little past that. Okay. Eight. Fucking posture. Today is gonna be dog shit. Why? Interesting. Okay. 6. Okay. Fine, I'll go do a side quest. Fuck. Okay, thank you. Had to threaten to walk away. Love that. Alright. Ooh, creepy little fuckers. 1,000 miles of total rock. Sheesh, look at us. Look at us. Alright. I wish to get all of these things. Hello. Other little something. Okay, that's the going. Nice. I was pressing the wrong button. There's the next mob set. I do think I'm getting used to using mouse though, which is nice. The tainted louse. Oh, this is definitely one of the ones they changed. With the... Oh, I've not done this since the new change to it. Easy peasy. Got a good little team here. Yeah, we're doing great. Nice. Another one? Nice. Okay, easy. Oh, this is the part that's super different, huh? So things are gonna burst out of heat. Oh. Dang, it's no longer annoying to do. Damn, and they don't make us attack that anymore. These people don't know how good they have it. I didn't even see these. I would grab these two. I'm used to there being two sets of mobs. I wonder how this is different now. Let's see. Hello.
Darkness.
Hello, you. The mighty slayer of Ifrit comes now to me. With a countenance that bespeaks understanding. An intriguing power, the echo. I must needs choose my words with care.
Mayhap I
Mayhap.
might if I
Oh, there we
deign
go.
to speak in my guest crude tongue. We meet at last. I am Lahabrea of the Asians, servant to the one true God.
I love you, Lahabrea.
Yours
Hi.
is a most fantastical
Hey.
tale, truly absorbing. It is a tale to tell Eorzea's children before bedtime, and it will soon be dark, bringer of light.
The dark minions.
All that stands between this world and darkness is an irksome anomaly in the ether. The Echo. Yes, yours is a most fascinating tale.
Thanks, La Habrea.
Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end. But fear not.
Here, feel the presence of evil.
For the end of your tale is but the beginning of another. The tale of the crystal's demise.
Oop. Hello. Hi. Yay. Oh, I'm level 40. Some new achievements. We did it, team. Yay. Oh. Hello, Sylph Elder. Finally, fresh air. Mayhap not so fresh, but better than before. Ah. Did Walking One vanquish the many-legged one? This one is grateful to Walking One. This one is called Frixio, eldest of these ones at Little Solace. Oh. The Echo really hitting hard today, huh? Alpha Squad reporting, sir. Nothing of note at Larkskull, sir. Understood. Return to Area 12. Damn it all. Where is that accursed icon hiding? Hello, you. No sign of our wizened friend. I'm afraid not, my lord. Shall I order that the search perimeter be expanded? Absolutely not. We risk alerting the Gridanians to our presence. His Excellency bid us avoid unnecessary confrontation. Loath though I am to admit it, I have found no evidence to suggest that Rama will be gracing the mortal realm in the near future. I ask you, what good is a god who does not grant one's wishes? Were I a sylph, I should strongly consider finding myself another idol. Which reminds me, what of the sylphs we captured? A handful of them seemed to be in reasonably good health when last I looked. Apologies, my lord. I fear we may have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon their icon. Really, Centurion, were you not aware that vegetables bruise easily? It is well that I did not entrust you with the important task of making my dinner. Well, mayhap it was a kindness. Better dead in truth than dead to one's own god, I suppose, if you believe in such things. Dawn is upon us. Make ready to withdraw. Huh. Useless. We're so close to completion. I can fair taste it, but at this rate. No, I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What was it you always said? Ah, yes. Though it mean bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility if not we? In that alone, you were right, Garland. But your star is long fallen, while mine doth begin to rise, and it shall burn so bright, that Lord Van Baelsar's ultimate weapon will seem a mere candle beside it. Yeah, Nero. Megalomaniacal maniac. Those walking ones did for Noxia. This one fears that others taken also suffer the same fate. This one is convinced. Walking ones have black hearts, seek only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. Now, Noraxia, do not pass judgment too hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. Though there are evil ones among the walking ones, there are good ones also. Wow. Ugh, headache. Does walking one feel unwell? This one would know. What brings walking one to this place? Saving your dumb ass. Came to this one's rescue at Noraxia's bidding. Then this one owes walking one a debt of gratitude. Walking one has questions about Lord Ramu. Then this one will provide answers. But first, let these ones quit this lightless place. This one will return to Little Solace. When walking one is ready, please come and see this one. These ones may speak properly then. Okay. Nodders. Then it is settled. Let this one accompany walking one outside. They make such funny little noises. Damn, no crystal? Stingy. Oh my god, I'm level 40. Do the next paladin quest too. Hello? Thank the gods for that. I don't rightly know what to make of the rest of your tale, but I'm full glad Phrixio didn't come to any harm. But there I go, tempting fate. Run over to Little Solace and secure us peace with the sylphs before aught else befalls us, eh? Rest assured, I'll send word to our friends of Charlian and the Twin Adder both. You've done Gridania a great service this day, lad, and earned yourself a place of honor here at the Druthers in so doing. Be sure and come by whenever you feel like a drop of Kikiran firewater. Thank you! Say, friend, there's something I'd like to ask you to see delivered to the sylphs of Little Solace. This Azema Rose Oil. It's a gift to celebrate the safe return of their tribe's elder, and a token of Gridania's desire to unite. The wood is not what it once was. The calamity changed the elementals, weakened them. Until their strength is returned, we must lend them ours to keep the wood safe. But ours alone will not be enough. We must have the strength of the sylphs as well. Only by working together and fighting together will we survive together, and the 12s would with us. The gift I ask you to bear is a symbol of the hope that both Gridanian and sylph alike will live to see the light beyond this darkness. Okay. Oh wait, no, I can go... Mark. to mark a flag right there. Hey! Okay, I found it. It's control right click. Oh. Do I know how to do it in controller? Yes. Like the back of my fucking hand. Did I tell you what it is off the top of my head? No. Muscle memory. Miles, I love being useless. Not the red belly lookouts. I need something to like wrap around my fucking back that will make me stay with good posture. The belly larcener. Yeah, like a posture trainer. That's what I fucking need. I feel like I would benefit from one. At least while I'm sitting at my computer, because holy shit, man. I don't know if I've ever used that path. Huh. Interesting. Well. Alright, holy shit. Hello, Alexia. A gift from Walking One Buscaron. A gift for these ones? A fragrant oil pressed from freshly harvested Azema rosehips. Such a lovely scent. This one has never smelled anything like this before. Walking One Buscaron and Adventuring One are very kind. Know that this one is deeply grateful. Many walking ones are scary. Many walking ones utter many lies and much deception. But this one is moved. Let all these ones be friends forever. This one has been expecting Walking One. This one fetches Elder One. This one is pleased to see Walking One again. Welcome to the home of these ones. Y'all useless asses. Ah, there you are, Kellen. We have just been hearing tell of your deeds of daring do. Well done. Ah, the walking ones who aided Noraxia. This one is grateful. A pleasure to have been of service. If you do not mind my asking, how did your misadventure come about? This one does not mind. The misadventures, as Walking One calls them, of this one began when Imperial ones entered the wood. Fearing trouble, these ones decided to watch Imperial ones closely. But these ones watched too closely, and Imperial ones noticed and tried to catch these ones. Having nowhere else to hide, this one fled to Totorak. Would that this one had not. In Totorak, a sinister one robed in black tried to feed this one to a many-legged one. Sinister one robed in black? Why do I have the feeling I should be more worried about that than I am? Elder Frixio, we come to you as emissaries of the nation of Gridania. This missive bears the words of the Elder Seedseer. This one sees. The walking ones of Gridania are fearful of Lord Ramu. Plainly put, yes, your people summoned the Lord of Levin but once, yet that single occurrence occasioned great alarm. But it's not as if the Gridanians dislike you or anything. Actually, it's just the opposite. They think of you as friends, and they don't want anything to get in the way of that. That's why the Elder Seedseer wrote to you. This one well knows and respects Horned One Kani Sena. Be assured, like Walking Ones of Gridania, these ones have no desire for conflict. These ones resorted to summoning Lord Ramu to protect the wood from Imperial ones. This one counseled against doing so, but was not heeded. Against this one's wishes, Lord Ramu was summoned, and all those ones who took part became touched ones. These ones want so desperately to turn touched ones back to normal ones, but did not know how, and still do not know. Touched ones, meanwhile, wanted to turn these ones into touched ones, and did know how, so this one fled to little solace with all those ones who did not wish to be bound to Lord Ramu. But Walking Ones of Gridania need not fear touched ones or Lord Ramu. Unlike other primal ones, Lord Ramu is not callous and cruel. So long as Walking Ones do not trespass on these ones' ancestral homeland where touched ones reside, Walking Ones will not suffer thunderous judgment. But this one has spoken enough of touched one. This one would speak instead of these ones. As this one said, these ones desires peace with Walking Ones of Gridania, and so these ones ask for a chance to set things right. By way of an addendum, mortals who are tempered come to take on the qualities embodied by the primal in question. In the case of the sylphs, Ramu's influence have made them fiercely protective of their homeland. That explains why they're so hostile towards trespassers. But what about the abductions? A fine question, Ida. The abductions are, I believe, an expression of the tempered self's desire for reconciliation, another quality traditionally associated with Ramu. In the crudest manner imaginable, they seek to bring their fellows back into the fold, a timely reminder that the challenges posed by each primal are unique. Elder Frixio, we thank you for making your will known to us. The people of Gridania will rest easier in the knowledge that they and the sylphs are united in their desire for peace. Wishing to cooperate, this one has written down the feelings of these ones. Please see that these feelings are conveyed to Horned One Kan Isena. And with that, I believe we can lay the matter of Ramu to rest. That Sylph Elder's very reasonable, I must say. I could learn a lot from him, she says directly in front of him. Was that a jibe? If so, I feel it only fair to observe that one of us wouldn't recognize reason if it punched her on the nose. Did I say fair? I meant reasonable. Anyway, we're going to head back to the Waking Sands and tell Menthilia all about it. Fear not, we will be sure to mention the instrumental part you played in all of this. And while we see to that, we should appreciate it if you would deliver Frixio's missive to the Adder's Nest. Elder Frixio, we humbly thank you for your time. It has been an honor. The honor is this one's. Together, let the Walking Ones of Gridania and these ones find a way to live in peace. Yeah. Please wait, Walking One Kalon. This one has yet to give a Walking One a token of this one's appreciation. When these ones summoned Lord Ramu, these ones were gifted this crystal. This one would now bestow the crystal upon Walking One as a symbol of these ones' trust. Ooh, there's the crystal. My bad, I was just getting ahead of myself. How many do we have now? 3? Yeah, hell yeah, 3. God, I love that sequence so fucking much. I love my wool. My wool is so pretty. This one was not mistaken about Walking One. Walking One is destined to walk a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. A brilliant light from within Walking One enveloped the crystal. This one saw. Mark this one well. That crystal will one day be of use to Walking One. Walking One must keep that crystal safe at all times. Well, it's kind of inside us now. Before Walking One returns to Gridania, this one would ask Walking One to watch Touched Ones. So long as Touched Ones are not troubled, Touched Ones will not make trouble. If Walking One witnesses Touched Ones making no trouble, mayhap Walking One can testify to Walking Ones of Gridania that these ones mean no harm. These ones' homeland is fraught with danger. This one marks sit-down safe places to look out for Touched Ones. Okay. Wow. Bridge. So cute in purple. Little purple cabbages. There are tempered sylphs in the distance. You do not sense that they pose a danger if left alone. That was painfully easy. I guess they cut that part out. Bounce, bounce. A little guy. Hopefully, let's be lore accurate. Chibubako. Chibubako time. God. I'm gonna be so real. I've been feeling so good recently that, like, I usually work out for like an hour-ish, sometimes a little bit more, sometimes less. But for the past couple days, I've been wanting to work out for like multiple hours. I just have like the energy, and it's kind of crazy. Ah. I was like, no, I've got shit to do. Let's go back to New Gridania. Old Gridania, my bad, my bad, my bad. I like slow traveling. Don't lock, thank you. So it's by Nofika's altar. Actually, let me just... Come on. Don't be like that, cow. Be for fucking real. You gunbreaker. Yeah. Hello. Ah, if it isn't Calon, how went the meeting with the sylphs? Fluid lettering of the little solace elder Frixio is as beautiful as it is unintelligible. A missive from the sylph elder himself, if I may. So the sylphs have no desire for conflict, nor do they intend to summon Ramu. So long as we leave the tempered ones be, we need not fear any aggression on their part. The elder Seedseer will be overjoyed to hear that the sylphs have welcomed our overtures. And in the knowledge that they bear us no ill will, we may channel our resources towards tackling the more conspicuous threats to our security. You have done this nation a great service, my friend. On behalf of all Gridanians, I give you my thanks. Wow. The Sylphic folk have long been friends to Gridania. The mere thought of being at war with them pained the Elder Seer to no end. But owing to your efforts, she will be able to rest easier. Being the benevolent soul that she is, my lady will surely try to find a way to reverse the tempering process. Once again, I thank you. Had the Scions of the Seventh Dawn not offered to mediate between our peoples, suspicion and doubt may well have led us into needless conflict. Pray pass on my regards to Lady Minfilia. Speak of the devil, and she shall call. Hello. Hello, Calon. Can you hear me? It is I, Minfilia. Ida and Papalymo returned some little while ago, and they wasted no time in regaling me with the tale of your exploits. Thanks in large part to you, the name of one primal may be struck from our list of enemies, and the Gridanians may return their attention to more pressing matters. Well done. Yet the end of one tale is but the start of another. Pray return to the Waking Sands at your earliest convenience. I would apprise you of the present situation in person. Yeah. Pray return to the Waking Sands. Oh, right. I'm Maelstrom. Actually... I want to see what it takes to be the next rank. I think I just have to pay... seals, right? At least for a little while. I'll accept it. It's another PvP thing, is what it is. Apply for promotion. Wow, I could get one. I was right. What does a shield look like? Is there a shield? What the hell? You look like that. Oh, that kind of fucks. I won't lie. Put your clothes there. That kind of fucks. Oh, I don't like that though. Ventures. Ew, okay, there's a... Yeah, no, ugly. That kind of fucks though. Dye pattern too. Tabard. It kind of fucks actually. Actually no it doesn't. I was wrong. Now these kind of fuck. That's what I'm talking about. That's... That kind of fucks. Yeah. There we go. This is what I wanted. Oh, yeah. And it works with Banui! Wait, but no shield? Lame. Lame. Some of these kind of fuck. Wait, that fucks! Hello? Oh my god, wait. Some of these are cool as hell. Shit, alright. Anyway. So distracted. Here, we'll do this real fast. Just clear that up. Welcome, welcome, Crimson. Enjoy your lurk. Yeah. I'm on shrimping. I need to tie a 2x4 to my spine. There we go. Let's go back to Ul'dah. Continue the Paladin quest. I know, I should. Oh, I was talking about this a couple of minutes ago. I was like, fuck. I need one of those, like, posture trainers. Oh, Tataru of Light. Because I keep just, like, slipping back down into questionable posture. And then I, like, overextend so it low-key hurts. You know, as one does. Nope, wrong fucking way. I forgot. I'm not a gladiator anymore. Chamber of Rule. Genlins. Finally! I get my fucking combo. Okay. Welcome, Paladin. You should know that word of your deeds has reached me. Few are those who follow the true path without misstep, but you are one of them. I am proud to call you brother. You have kept the faith, and in return, I must have faith in you. It is time that you knew the truth, though it is hard to share, for it is a shame that I would rather keep hidden from outsiders. Perhaps you remember when I told you of the traitor and the sword Oathkeeper that he stole. His name is sylphs, and he was my predecessor as captain of the Sultan's Sworn Elite. Yes, he was the same man whom I had admired as a child, who inspired me to take up the sword and follow the way of the Paladin. He was the paragon of paladins. That is, until he changed. Some years ago now, there's a struggle for influence between the Sultanate military and a faction within the Syndicate known as the Monetarists. The latter emerged triumphant, and the army's authority was diminished dramatically. I'll have to click. My bad. Although Sylphs was still captain of the Sultan's Sworn Elite, he knew his position was perilous, so he fled, taking Oathkeeper with him. In doing so, he went against the words that he had spoken on bended knee before his royal liege. Now it falls to me, as captain, to restore the honor and name of the Sultan's Sworn. That means cutting down my former mentor and master. I would do it gladly, for his misdeeds cannot be forgiven. But his death will not lift the stain that mars our name. He must be put on trial in a public court so that everyone knows his crimes. Then, and only then, can we begin to earn the people's trust again. He served for over 30 years as captain of the Sultan's Sworn Elite, and he is a formidable foe. Few can match his skill with a sword. Even together, you and I will find it difficult to take him alive without mortal harm to one side or the other. So you must continue to hone your skills and prepare for the day when we will face him. To complete the next stage of your training, you must do this. Go to the Ugram River in eastern Thanalan and find the brazier we have placed there. By lighting it, you will draw the ire of the lepidotes dwelling within the waters, face the creatures in battle, and master your new skills. The fight will not be easy, but if you take to heart what you have learned and let the crystal be your guide, you will triumph. Okay. Like, do I want to walk manually? No. Not that far. If it was just in the adjacent one, I would have. But that's a little far, and I'm a little lazy. Okay, no, I do go across High Bridge. It also doesn't help the fact that my posture is fucked by wanting to sit with my legs crossed. Or sitting on one of my feet while I'm in a chair. So pretty. There it is. Lepidote. How many fucking are there? God. Oh. My tea went cold, but it's still yummy, so I guess it's fine. Good, you've mastered your new skills and made them your own. But much work remains to be done before you can face the traitor Sylphs. But we are close to finding him, and as our net draws tighter, it grows ever more important that we make ready for the moment when the fish must at last be landed. Maybe... The souls of paladins past bequeath to you their wisdom. I learned prominence. Yeah. How do I get to do that? Sick. I've quite a few things at 50, huh? Ooh, that's actually 45. Crazy Dio. Alright, anyway. Best bye-bye. I'm here. Surprise! Hi, Tataru. Well, if it isn't my favorite adventurer. Welcome back, Kala. Lady Minfilia awaits you in the solar. Please enter at your leisure. Okay. Why did I need to do... whatever. Oh, hello you. I am given to understand that the matter of Ramu has finally been resolved. I fear resolve bespeaks a permanence we cannot rightly claim, yet I am well satisfied that the Lord of Leven will not trouble us in the foreseeable future. Your satisfaction is assurance enough for me. How fares the investigation? Well enough, Thancred is sparing no effort. They are many and one, just as you suspected. Their purpose, however, eludes us still. I see. Ah, I have been meaning to ask, but is Alize quite well? I feel as if I have scarcely seen her in recent days. Oh, you haven't, nor have I. Alas, Alize has chosen to walk her own path, stubborn girl, but you may be assured that our destination remains the same. And on that note, I take my leave of you. I trust the Baldesian report will serve you well. I take it we can proceed as discussed. Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to act. You're like, what's that little twink doing here? It is good to see you again, Callum. I have been looking forward to congratulating you on your triumph in the Twelveswood. Owing to your efforts, conflict has been averted. Truly, you have done the Scions proud. With that, we can strike Ramu from the list. So who's next? The Sahagin and Leviathan? The Lord of the World has not answered his minion's call of late, nor is he expected to do so in the near future. While the Sahagin remain as aggressive as ever, they lack the quantity of crystals required to call forth their god. As with the sylphs, we can leave them to their own devices. For a time, at least. For a time bears repeating. We can ill afford to fall complacent. It is as Ishola says. Unless we know the minds of the beast tribes, we cannot predict with any certainty when next a primal will return to plague the land. This being the case, we must proceed with as much haste as prudence allows. Any word on Titan? The Maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation. We shall hear from them ere long, you may depend on it. Indeed. So then, of all the known primals that have been active in recent times, we are left with... Gridania! Wait, I meant Garuda, who is the primal of the Ixal who live near Gridania. Yes, that's what I meant. So many malms to cover. Would that there were a more efficient way to conduct our surveys. Were he still with us, we should not have long wanted for a more practicable solution. He's not wrong there. Where in the world are you, Chief? Ah. But one sure step at a time. Henceforth, Theodor the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the sylphs under the sage guidance of the Seedseers. I bid you all enjoy a moment's respite. You have earned it. Respite. And they just fucking leave. Now where the fuck was Thani the Cred? Is there something else, Callum? Beg pardon? A man named La Habrea, sporting a red mask and robed in black. Well preserved. Prior to the calamity, the Ascians took great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off their veil of secrecy now? Gods, this bodes ill. We must take advantage of the present lull in primal hostilities and investigate this La Habrea, learn all we can of him and his designs. I dread to think... Eek! Tataru! It's a sylph. A sylph? In Bannerlin? At long last, this one finds walking one Calon. This one is most dependable of these ones. It is sent by Elder One Frixio to help walking ones. This one is called Neuraxia. This one comes as a friend. Let these ones be friends. A pleasure to meet you, Neuraxia. A friend. Right there, Grid. Ah, Calon. Pray do not concern yourself with my welfare. The current investigation has yielded some curious results, and at present I am pondering how best to proceed. Yeah. And back in. Yes, Tataru is as ready to express her fright as she is to express everything else. Not all of us are forged of the same steel as you, I'm afraid. But it takes all kinds to make a family, and it pleases me to no end to see ours continue to grow. One by one, the people of Eorzea are beginning to unite, Calon, drawn to the hope that shines within you. Yet a darkness threatens to engulf this light. Never have I doubted the Ascians' presence, but that they have grown so brazen as to carry out their work in plain sight fills me with a sense of deep foreboding. I would investigate the mysterious La Habrea. I am afraid there is no rest for the weary, Calon. We must delve further into the motivations of the masked man, the Ascian known as La Habrea. This is an ideal moment to do so, while our hands are not bound dealing with another primal. At present, we know little and less about the Ascians, only that destruction follows in their wake. I should not be surprised if these beings are behind the chaos that racks the realm. If my fears prove to be reality, we must do all in our power to stop them. Sorry, excuse me. Earlier, I sent word to each Grand Company to solicit cooperation. The Immortal Flames responded to the effect that they have information on a potential sighting. This is intelligence that we can ill afford to ignore. Go speak with Flame Commander Swift at the Hall of Flames in Uldar to inquire further. How you go about the investigation thereafter, I leave wholly to your discretion.
But whatever you do, never forget that we are dealing with the unknown. You cannot take too many precautions. Be safe, Callum.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, sick. Oh, just clapped and startled my cat. Very good. Commander Swift. Commander Swift. Hello. The Masked Man? Ah, you are come on behalf of the Scions, of course. Yes. As we've already relayed to Lady Minfilia, there has been a sighting of this rogue near about eastern Thanalin. A brass blade stationed at Highbridge described him in detail when he alerted us to suspicious activity. I would point you to the witness, but I'm afraid he died not 2 days ago, slain by a marauding horde of Kikirin. Fate can be a cruel mistress. But do not be too quick to despair. Being situated on a trade route, Highbridge sees its fair share of travelers. Folk are always coming and going, and some among them may well have caught a glimpse of your target. You could do worse than speak with a merchant named Hihibaru. The fellow's always starved for customers, and he'd no doubt welcome your attention, whether or not you have coin or the mind to spend it. Okay. Hihibaru. What is this bitch? I was just here. Welcome to Highbridge, adventurer. Whatever you seek, I, Hihibaru, can provide it. Probably. You're after a masked man? I'm not sure I have one of those in stock. Oh, you're after a masked man. Why didn't you say so sooner? Such an individual might have featured in one of the many rumors I've heard. If you linger a while, mayhap you'll learn a thing or two, eh? When the Order of Nalthal began excavating the ruins below, I had hopes that the Highbridge would turn into a bustling hub for pilgrims. But thanks to the nigh-endless beastmen raids, folk are too afraid to come within a malm of here. I sold everything I owned to get my venture started, and I'm loath to give up without making an earnest effort to stick it out. But if things keep going as they are, I'll be bankrupt before the moon is through. Whining won't do me any good, though. No, for my business to survive, I need business. Speaking of which, perhaps you'd like to browse my wares. Spend a bit of coin to help a struggling merchant. Masked man? Bah, I'll take your bloody masked man. I know what I said before, but vague rumors are all I've got. If you want to know about him, go and ask the other merchants. Okay. Happily, you little bitch. No, you're not right. You. Multiquitant merchant. Hi, I've heard tell of the masked devil. Seems he's been appearing not only around Highbridge, but elsewhere about Thanalin too. Enough folk have reported seeing him to convince me he's more than a figment of the imagination, but little is known about him otherwise. Bounce, 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 bounce. On the trails of a masked man? Aye, I've heard of him, but only in hushed tones and faint whispers. It's said he wears a black hooded robe and looks right suspicious, and that's about all I can say, little though it is.
Oh, pretty. Oh, pretty. Have I seen a masked man wearing a dark robe? No, I haven't, nor do I wish to. Business is bad enough without shady characters lurking about. Folk have been giving Highbridge a wide berth because of all the Kikiran raids. None but the most devout of pilgrims are willing to come here anymore. Well.
Judging by your expression, I take it you didn't learn much of use. Look, I'm sorry for my rudeness earlier. It's just that things are tough for us merchants at the moment. The Kikian raids are so constant, so organized, and we're beginning to suspect that someone is orchestrating it all. I tend to put my own welfare first, just like most of us do, but that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I promise to keep an eye out for your masked man. If I see or hear anything, you'll be the first to know. I finally got some honest-to-goods information on your masked man. Why so confident? Because I saw him with my own two eyes. I was out for an evening stroll, minding my own business, when I noticed a column of smoke rising from a cliff over at Thal's Respite. Curious, I took myself there to find a masked man. Your masked man, I'm sure of it, standing by a fire. As if in answer, some Kikiran appeared in suit after, and the group began talking at length. I'm afraid I was too far out of earshot to hear much of anything. After the group had dispersed, an idea came to me. If you were to use this smoldering coal to start a fire, you might be able to arrange a similar meeting. It will be dangerous, I shouldn't doubt, but you've proven yourself more than a match for a pack of rats. So, what do you think? That's some sound, reliable information, even if I do say so myself. Well worth all the lingering about you've been doing, wouldn't you say?
Yo.
Thanks, I guess. I should remember this part. Still. Burbles. 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 Pretty far out. Okay. Oh, I forget about this all the time. Go in here. The Naldal. Yes, Thal's Respite. I always forget about this. I think actually Naldal is my deity. Yeah! For gore. Jesus, okay. I sense a hostile presence. Oh, come here. A ward of the Destroyer. Give a ward inscribed with a prayer to the matron deity of Alamigo, Pralgar. Oh, right. Means I go to Little Alamigo. I forget that's so early. I don't know, I feel like it should be at the end. Or near the end. I don't know. I don't know. Back so soon? Were you able to find any clues leading to your masked man? The scroll! It bears a prayer to Ralger, the Destroyer. In case you're unfamiliar, Ralger is the garden deity of Alamigo, which is currently under Garlean rule. It's highly uncommon for folk of other nations to revere him. I wager my last guild that your assailant was Alamigan. It seems this masked man of yours is very well connected. I must confess, the merchant in me envies such a diverse network of contacts. That self-same merchant also senses danger ahead, and darkness besides. Are you certain you'd rather not take things nice and slow here at Highbridge? The Alamigan bandit you had a run-in with is somehow connected to your masked man of mystery. So it stands to reason that if you want to pick up the trail again, you should head toward Little Alamigo over in southern Thanlin. Just so you know what to expect, the settlement is the favored destination for those refugees who couldn't, well, adapt to life in Ul'dah. The hearts of the denizens are said to be as barren as the wasteland they live in. For all intents and purposes, it's a lawless place. Be prepared for a not-so-warm welcome. Now, I'm not certain how much a help she will be, but it just so happens I have a daughter who has relocated to Little Alamigo. Her name is Hihira, and it shouldn't hurt to seek her out first. And while you have her attention, I'd be obliged if you could send my love. Not a day goes by that I don't think of her. I suppose this is it then. I'd hoped you would linger here a while, cull some fiends, spend some coin, what have you, but something tells me you're destined for greater things. Wherever it is you end up, I wish you the best. Thanks. Down we go. So quiet sometimes. The tea. Oh, shooting star. I didn't know that was possible. That was nice. Forgot people could fly. Okay, nope, my bad.
Why, yes, he Hibaru's my father. He said what? I wish I could be a better daughter to him. It's just that... Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't bother you with family matters. But I'm grateful to you for delivering the message.
Now then, what brings you here?
A masked man? I'm afraid the description doesn't ring any bells. But one of the others here may have seen something. I would recommend you first speak with Gundabal, the leader of the settlement. I must warn you, though, he isn't exactly accommodating to outsiders.
Who are you? State your business and be quick about it. Looking for a masked villain, you say? And why should we help you, pray? We struggle enough without having to answer the whim of every outsider. You are not welcome here. Be gone. Okay. Bye. Bye. I love that we just go running to a police, essentially. Well met, adventurer. I'm Giselbert, head of security here at Alamigo. I heard tell that you had business with Gundabald. Knowing the bristly old bear, I don't doubt he told you to bugger off. Owing to their hardships, the refugees don't trust anyone but themselves. Not even my men and I can get so much as a word out of thanks a word of thanks out of them, despite watching the place day and night. But thanks or no, I try to help my fellow man when I can, and you seem a decent sort. If you tell me what's brought you here, I might be as I can lend a hand. On the trail of a masked villain, you say? Can't say that sounds familiar, but I've men on lookout for a Malja to the south of here. If there's been any suspicious activity, they are like to have seen it. I had a mind to take them each a cup of sweet thanalin tea so as to lift their spirits. If you were to run this little errand in my stead, they'd be all the more willing to tell you what they know. Okay. Tea delivery. Who the hells are you? Trying to conserve energy here, so leave me alone. Well, ain't ye considerate. My thanks, friend. What's that? A masked villain. Hiding among the refugees, like as not. Your compatriots as live here go about as though they're dead on their feet. 'Tis near impossible to tell what's on their minds. For all I know, they're all up to no good. Okay, racist. Sure, blame the refugees. You there, are you an Amalja? No? Then carry on. Ah, this sophisticated aroma. It has been forever since I had a drop of sweet thanalin. I'm going to enjoy this. What? Masked man? Don't know, don't care. Unless he's got dark scaly skin, stands 10 films tall, and has the face of a lizard, then I don't give a mummer's fart. Okay. Shoo, shoot, don't bother me. If the Amalja overrun us, I'm blaming you. For me? You shouldn't have. Sorry. A suspicious masked man. As a matter of fact, I caught a glimpse of someone fitting that description during patrol. Well, I couldn't quite make out whether it was a man or not with the mask and the robe, but assuming it was a he was talking with some Alamegans. I assumed he was one of them. Shit. So shiny. I want a lamp with this. But like also with the that spins and with the like rings. I will not settle for less. Ah, you're back. So, did my lookouts have aught to share with you? That doesn't sound like much to go by. If you are to get any further in your investigation, seems to me you'll need the cooperation of the Alamegans. For this, you'll need to win their trust, and that won't be an easy task. So you're determined to press on with your investigation? Then I have some advice to offer. As I said before, you won't get far without the Alamegans' trust, and the best way to win their trust is to get a compatriot of theirs, someone they respect, to vouch for you. Coin does the talking in Ul'dah, but Alamegans are bound by something far stronger, if not as tangible, a common purpose. That purpose is, of course, the liberation of their home from the Garleans. Gundobald belongs to the Alamegan resistance, so your best bet would be someone who's part of the same crew. If you know any well-connected people, you might want to start by asking them. Okay. Robons! I think. Infilia, Infilia, I need your help. Miss, I know everyone, and everyone loves me. Welcome back, Callum. How fares the investigation? I see. Given all that they have suffered, it is of little wonder that the Alamegan refugees have lost faith in the fellow man. They have had their homeland taken from them, and for the past 2 decades they have had to see it remain in the enemy's clutches. To compound matters, none of the 3 city-states have the means to take in all those who were displaced. As a result, a great many Alamegans now live on the margins of society, suffering poverty and discrimination. Would that more could be done to ease their hardships. I fear that nothing short of reclaiming their homeland would be a lasting solution. But let us deal with one problem at a time. Returning to the matter of your investigation, it just so happens that there is an Alamegan native among the Scions. I should be pleased to introduce him to you. Ehrenwald! Ehrenwald! Your Alamegan comrade is named Heribert. Oh, not Ehrenwald. He joined our cause in the hopes that he might find a way to liberate his homeland. While he spares no effort towards that endeavor, I have no doubt that he would be glad to assist you. If I recall correctly, Heribert is currently between missions. Try looking for him in the storage area. I guess Ehrenwald is still too baby. Hello. Seen a fellow that looks exactly like me. I'm looking for my twin brother. I heard they might have come through here. Be dead for all I know. Oh, he's the adder one. Oh my god, it's so noisy in here. So many people. Hey, Herrenbald. Wow. Ion supplier. It isn't Cal and Alba, the Scion's rising star. Is there aught I can do for you? You wish to win the trust of the people of Little Alamigo. That is a daunting task, my friend, even for our own countrymen. I would like nothing more than to help, but I'm afraid my name no longer carries weight with that lot. I used to be a member of the Alamegan Resistance, you see, but I left in favor of joining the Scions. Though my allegiance may have shifted, my purpose remains ever the same, the liberation of Alamigo. Yet whatever my reasons were, I abandoned my comrades and they'll have nothing to do with me. Now, while I may have no more friends in the Resistance, I know of someone who does. Her name is Albreda. She is a resident of Quarrymill. Say my name when you meet her, and she won't lead you astray. I love being thrown everywhere in the world. Oh, it's these fuckers. Right, I forgot about these guys. Oh, Meffred. Oh. I didn't say shit. My bad. Eh? You want me to introduce you to the Resistance? Ha! Why the hell should I do that? Give me just one reason. Haribert. Haribert sent you? Ugh, that useless whoreson. Worthless. He abandons his comrades, his woman. Now he has the gall to ask me for a favor? Simply incredible. I mean, ugh. I realize Haribert was only doing what he felt was right. He's a good man, and if he trusts you, then that's all I need to know. See that bloke there? That's Meffred, the captain of the Resistance. I hope he can give you what you need. We'll find out. We'll find out. Hi, I'm Meffred, a proud man of the Alamegan Resistance. What business do you have with me, adventurer? Captain, it's Galleon, sir. His wound's gone infested, and he's burning up. I don't think he's got much time. Gods damn it. I asked the villagers for aid, got on my knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. Galleon dies, his blood is on their hands. These Quarrymill cravens would turn a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to Albreda. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at the moment. I realize we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Please, adventurer, go to her and try. Okay. Okay. And this is the vibes of go ask your mom, go ask your dad, go ask your mom. One of Meffred's in bad shape, you say. I'm sorry, but there's naught I can do. I want to help, I do. They're my countrymen after all. But that'd mean going against the elemental's will. I've been at Quarrymill long enough to know how right terrible the beings can be. I couldn't forgive myself if everyone gets banished because of me. If there's anyone who can help you, it'd be Charlene, the hamlet's resident hearer. If you take the matter to her, it might be as she'll listen, though I wouldn't get my hopes up. Charlene. You wish to aid the Alamegans. You are possessed of a kind heart, adventurer, but I'm afraid I have not the authority to grant you your wish. This authority belongs only to the elementals, eternal guardians of the Twelveswood. All outsiders, be they babes at the breast or men grown, are judged of a night whether they may have a place beneath the boughs. Alas, the Alamegans' petition has been denied. Harsh though it may seem, they do not have leave to receive of the wood's bounty. Ever has it been since time immemorial, and ever shall it be. Fucking kidding me? The wind and water said be racist. That's how it's to be, then. The bloody hero might as well kill Galleon herself. Spit on the elementals and spit on their bloody will. Cannot wait until the Resistance is free of this place. Let me help. I led my men to Quarrymill hoping to find a refuge. Instead, we found indifference. The cold-blooded bastards here want us out, and I can't oblige them soon enough. The problem is, some of mine aren't fit to travel. Hell's Galleon can't even stand. As you well know, the people of this accursed hamlet won't help us, so I've no choice but to turn to you, adventurer. My homeland, long antelope horn, is a traditional remedy with poison-purging properties. If you could bring me, say, 4 horns, I'd be forever in your debt. Okay. Okay. Ooh, level 27. I might see if I can get to level 30 quest. I love that I'm technically poaching, I think. Hello. Here's your antelope horns. Ah, you're back. Tell me you've got 4 horns with you. I sure do. You're a godsend adventure. Praise Rhalgr, there's at least one man in this place who gives a damn. Now we just need to find a way to prepare them. You wouldn't happen to know a man named Buscaron, would you? Some comrades of mine told me about him once. They say he never turns away folk in need, no matter where they're from. Seeing as he runs a tavern, he's like to have the tools to make the medicine. I'd be grateful if you could take the horns over to him to have them ground down. When that's done, bring the powder back and give it to Faramund here. Godspeed. Buscaron. Buscaron. Oh, my neck. Felt that last pop in my shoulder. And like down my arm. The red bellies. Ah, Callum, ever a sight for sore eyes. How fares the adventuring? Rolling into the coin like there's no tomorrow, no doubt. Hmm? You've got something to show me? Well, look, these look like good old antelope horns. Need them ground down to make a medicine, you say? Here's a better idea. I'll give you some of the stuff I have in my stores. I am no stranger to the remedy. An Alamegan friend once used to treat my festering wound years and years ago. Safe to say, he saved my life. What's that? This is for an Alamegan soldier in Quarrymill. So it comes full circle. Well, I hope it helps the poor sod as needs it. Oh, and don't worry your little head off about payment. I still owe you a deal more than you owe me, I reckon. Okay. I'm not going the right way. I always do this. How can? Illusion. That's how can. Faramund. It is well to see you returned. Have you the medicine for our brother? Yes.
God bless you, adventurer. I'll see the galleon receives treatment at once. Hopefully, this will allow the captain to rest easier. It has been a terrible burden on him, trying to keep every man alive. You've done us a great kindness, my friend. Ooh. Adventurer, galleon has gone missing. He's nowhere to be found. He shouldn't be walking about, not with those wounds. If he doesn't get the proper medicine and rest, his condition's like to deteriorate to where it was before, or worse. We need you to help us find him, and quickly. Start by asking Albreda. Might be as the woman's seen something. Finally! It's about time you came asking about Galleon. I watched him leave Quarry Mill some time ago, and he left me this sealed letter before he went off. Made me swear not to open it until someone came asking. My brothers, I cannot bear to be a burden any longer. That is why I must leave you all. Do not worry for me. Just find your way safely to Little Alamigo. Blast it. Would that I'd known what he was thinking. I'd have stopped this folly myself. The love Galleon bears for his brothers is so strong, he's willing to sacrifice himself for them. Make no mistake, entering the wood in his weakened state is suicide. Press the wrong button. Out in the wilds. Alone? That fool. That great big sentimental fool. My men and I will scour the wood for Galleon. Please, help us find him before something terrible happens. Okay. Hello, Galleon. Watch out! A goblin! Hello. What's up? Galleon! Captain? Why? You should all be on your way. Who do you take us for? We're Alamegans, and Alamegans never forsake one another. Hardships be damned. Remember the oath we swore, goddammit. The oath to reclaim our homeland. We'll set foot on Alamegan soil again. Together, or not at all. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Good. Let us return to our brothers. Don't even think that you'll get off lightly. As soon as you're healed, I'll give you such a thorough thrashing you'll wish we didn't find you. I can't thank you enough for saving Galleon. I will see you back at Quarry Mill. Okay. Okay. Gain heavy. I want to see what the journal said. Galleon's expected to make a full recovery. We'll linger here till he's strong enough to take the road again. Much as I mislike this place, beggars can't be choosers. Now that things are relatively settled, I seem to recall that you wanted something of me. You've proven a true friend of my people. Ask of me anything, and it's yours, so long as it's mine to give. Cooperation with the people of Little Alamigo? That's all? Far be it from me to question your desires, of course. Very well, I will provide you with a letter to show to Gundobald. The old bear was my mentor when I first joined the Resistance. He's intimidating to those who don't know him, but he takes care of his own. I have no doubt that he will do all in his power to aid you. Thank you! EP Chocobo. Hello, Gundabald. I'm back. Why have you returned? You are not welcome here. I thought I made that clear. You spoke with Meffred? It has been so long since last I heard from him. I had feared him dead. Be praised. Whoever you are, Meffred sees you as a friend, and any friend of Meffred is a friend of mine. I know of this masked stranger you seek, and will tell you what I can.
Wow.
An outsider resembling your masked stranger has reportedly been appearing near Little Alamigo of late. What's more, it seems that some of our young bloods are meeting him in secret. No doubt you'll want to question them about their trysts, but they are not like to yield the information readily to an outsider. You tell them I sent you, though, they may well feel obliged to talk.
Okay.
A masked man? No idea what you're talking about. I ain't done nothing wrong, so leave me be.
Fair enough.
Gunabald sent you. Listen, I told him it was a bad idea. All that tripe about believing the masked man and... oh, you don't know anything about this? Why didn't you say so to start with? You can't throw the old bear's name around like that and expect me not to think I'm in for it. Fair enough. Fair enough. What? Have I been meeting any masked men lately? Let's see. Nope, can't say I have, but I'll be sure to tell all my friends you're looking for him. There's been a bunch skulking about, right suspicious-like, but I've got nothing to do with them. I know trouble when I see it, and that there's trouble, mark me words. Probably. So, you have indeed confirmed my suspicions about a masked man. That is most troubling. Whatever the young ones are scheming, it can lead to no good end. There's an anger inside of them. I can see it in their eyes. I ought to know, for it once burned within me as well. 2 decades ago, that same anger drove me and my brothers to rise against the despot who ruled Alamigo. Naught would do but to depose him and usher in a revolution. Well, we got our revolution all right, but it cost us our freedom. Blinded by our hate, we didn't realize that we had been dancing to the Empire's tune. By the time we did, it was too late. Alamigo had fallen. There are times when a man must be patient. Now is such a time, though the young ones know this not. Unless we intervene, they are like to commit great folly. If you learn aught of their plans, I would thank you to bring word to me. Hey, adventurer, you done talking with the old bear? Got a message for you from Wilred. Lad's something of a leader among the young ones here. He's impressed you've won over Gundabald and wants a word with you. Says he'll be waiting over at the craggy area north of here.
Okay, that's not suspicious at all.
Hello, Wilred. Thanks for coming, friend. 'Tis no ordinary outsider who can gain the trust of the old bear. Well, I wanted to meet you, to discuss something in private. Tell me, why are you snooping about? Did the Empire send you, or someone else? Carl got your tongue. Huh, no matter. Whoever it is you work for, your meddling ends here. Get him!
Okay.
I won't just let you foil our plan. You're stronger than you look. This changes nothing. Threaten us, beat us bloody all you like, but nothing short of death can make us give up our fight. We're going to obtain the power to bring down the Empire, and with it, we'll reclaim our homeland. Okay. Well. That freaked me out for a second. Okay. Was not aware that's what they fucking looked like. Jesus. Attacked by Wilred and his cronies, that they would go to such lengths for the sake of this planet of theirs. Left to their own devices, the young fools are like to harm others, if not themselves. We must uncover their agenda and put an end to this madness. Yippee! Wilred mentioned obtaining the power to bring down the Empire. Of what power could he be speaking? Gundabald, Bertliana, gods preserve, what happened? I was out foraging when the corpse brigade came. They took me to their hideout and they... The whole while they laughed at me. They said I suffer because I cling on to hope. Is it wrong to dream of home? Is it wrong to call ourselves Alamegans? Do not heed such poisonous notions, child. Our dreams are what sustain us. Be strong. I swear to you, those villains will answer for their crimes in due time. But tell me, does anyone else know of this? Wilred, he saw me outside. He was so angry. I must tend to Bertliana. In the meantime, I need you to find out what the young ones make of this. I fear that they may do something rash. Okay. Big ass map. You're trying to summon Ralger. This plan succeeds, we'll have the power to lay the Empire low, to change the world for the better. Might be Asgundabald's content to eke out an existence in this musty old cave, but I'll be damned if I'm going to spend the rest of my life here. Now, where in the seven hells did I put that bloody map? I have it, you little bitch. Yup. O mighty Ralger, Lord of Destruction, we implore you, lend us your strength and put an end to the suffering of your people. Here to interfere again? We're too late. The plan is already in motion. Once we have the crystals, our enemies will pay for their crimes, and no one will dare oppress us ever again. Ooh, they're trying to summon. What those animals did to Bertliana is unforgivable. Unforgivable. And to think they look down on us. Well, I'll suffer this humiliation no more. I'm with Wilred to the bitter end. I'm not afraid of a few lizards. Okay. I know the youth's intentions. It's not good, Gundabald. It's really bad, actually. They're gonna make themselves an enemy of the city-states. Gone. A whole lot of them. Then it's as I feared. They mean to take matters into their own hands. But what exactly is it that they mean to do? What's this? Hunting knife. And a map of Zanrak? Wait, you said Wilred spoke of crystals, did you not? But they couldn't possibly mean to. By the gods, this is rank madness. Young fools are untrained and unblooded all. They have no notion of how dangerous the Amalja are. They'll be butchered before they get within 100 yalms of the crystals. They're headed east. If we hurry, we may yet find them before it's too late.
Okay.
Go save the stupid kids from themselves. Hello, Sabletinder Bailaor. Oh, I think this is a solo duty coming up. Sure fucking enough, brother. Yeah, y'all are dumb. What's up, dumbass? You're getting your buddies killed. Wilred, did no others survive? This is all wrong. Getting the crystals was supposed to be the start. We were going to reclaim our homeland. We... Pull yourself together, lad. We were going to make an offering of crystals to Ralgar, to summon him, just like the Master Man taught us. We plotted to sneak into Sunrock and make off with the Lizardman's cash, but they caught us, and so many dead. Gods forgive me. Heathens, you shall pay for your crimes with your souls. Yeah, well. I regret our young one's transgressions, but a soul is too high a price for youthful folly. For all their failings, they are the hope of the Alamegan people. This is the hope I will guard with my life. Fuck yeah, brother. Well... There we go. Our skill at arms is impressive, adventurer. Our wayward youths could learn much from a man like you. The battle is won, but it would be unwise to linger here. Let us return to Little Alamigo. But wait! We've come all this way! We have to get the crystals! They're right there, ripe for the picking! Have you learned nothing, Wilred? Did you not see those tempered wretches? Such is the fate of those who are touched by a god. Is that what you desire for yourself and your friends? What? No one said anything about... The Master Man told us we could defeat the Empire if we summoned Ralgar. He swore... Enough. We'll hear the rest of the story back in Little Alamigo. I dare say Calon will wish to hear it as well. Yeah. I would. Thank you very much. No more lies, Wilrid. Tell us everything. I was outside with the others when he appeared, the masked stranger. He told us about summoning Ralgar, about using crystals, and then just vanished. We never saw him again. I wanted so desperately to believe that we could raise ourselves from the squalor that I never stopped to question his motives. But I should have known. There's no solution, nothing we can do to change our lot. Our people are doomed to live and die like beasts. Listen to me, Wilrid. Our home may be lost to us, but it takes more than stones and mortar to define who we are. No matter where we may be, Al Amigo lives on within us all. It is for you to decide what to make of this legacy, but whatever you choose to do with your life, never forget that you owe it to this adventurer, to an outsider. I won't. I promise. Thank you for saving me, and sorry I tried to kill you. Well, fair enough. My thanks as well, friend. Gives us hope to know that there are kind souls such as you out there. Little Al Amigo may not have much in the way of comfort, but you will always be welcome here. Thanks. Would that we had more information to offer, but what Wilrid told you is the extent of our knowledge of the masked stranger. Left unchecked, that man will bring about great pain and suffering. I pray that you'll find and put a swift end to the creature, for the sake of the young ones who died by his poisoned words. Back to Minfilia. Level 27. Welcome back, Calon. I'm reliably informed the investigation took you to Quarrymill and Little Al Amigo. So tell me, were you able to learn aught of La Habrea? Planted the knowledge of summoning an impressionable young minds, you say? Precisely the kind of a deception the Asians would employ. While many of the ills that ail the land can be attributed to the calamity, some are being brought upon by a malign will. We must needs delve deeper into this, while things remain quiet on the primal front. All work and no play makes Minfilia a dull scion. Did you say something? Nothing, my lady. Mayhap we ought to rest a while before speaking further of the investigation. Mayhap. While you were attending to business in Thanalan, some new information have arrived courtesy of our friends the Sylphs. An individual fitting La Habrea's description has been sighted in the North Shroud. The sighting comes in the wake of a series of mysterious deaths in the selfsame area. My instincts tell me that our man is involved. I would have you continue your investigation where you left off. Well, if willing, we will pick up Lahabre's trail once more. Noraxia can furnish you with the details. Ray, speak with her and take it from there. As always, be careful out there, Callum. Oh, fucking 27, goddamn. I might, however, simply end here. I grow weary of talking. Can I not sit? No chair for me? No? Okay. Well, I'm gonna sit back here then. Alright. Hell yeah. Well, that'll be it from me for today. Thanks so much for hanging out. Got a decent bit done. Hell yeah. I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, morning, evening, whatever time zone you may be in. I hope it's a fantastic one, and I hope to see you next time, which is tomorrow, for Stardew Valley. I think. Yeah. 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 Thanks again, and fare thee well. Fare thee well. I need more fucking tea, man. Oh my god, my fucking throat hurts from talking.